All right, let's get into level 5 of year 1. Focus this bad boy up. There we go. Okay, so the only new rhythm we learned is a dotted half note, and that is a half note open with a stem. You can go up or down, and now we add a dot. And what a dot does is it adds half of that note's value to it. Okay, so half note is 2 beats. A dot is half of 2, which is 1. So our dotted half note is 3 beats. Okay, so this note lasts for 3 beats. And the reason we have this is, well, so that we can make notes that last 3 beats. But the reason we're learning it right here is because now we're in different types of signatures. So we're no longer in 4/4 on this page at all. We will be in 4/4 again, don't worry. We're usually in 4/4. But now we have 3/4. This is called simple triple. It's called simple because it's split in, its eighth notes are split into 2. Again, everything we're going to do right now is going to be simple meter. Okay, for year 1. In year 2, we'll get into the what's called compound meter, and then in year 3, we'll get into mixed meter. But don't worry about that right now. Everything is simple. It's called triple because it's got 3 beats in it. Okay, the conducting pattern goes down, out, up. 1, 2, 3. Simple duple meter is 2/4. Okay, 2 beats in a measure, and that's just down, up, because the first beat's always down, the last beat's always up. Okay? Now, we can't have whole notes in these because a whole note is 4 beats, and that would be too big for these measures. So, if we want a note that lasts a whole measure in 3/4 time, we got to use the dotted half note. Okay? If we want a note that lasts the whole measure in 2/4 time, we have to use a regular half note because that's 2 beats. This is 3 beats. That's a whole measure. One little side note, we will use whole rests. Okay? In any meter, a whole rest just means a whole measure of rest. Not in any meter. In anything below 4 beats, it will be that whole measure. So in this one, in this 3/4 example, this whole rest is 3 beats. And in this 2/4 example, this whole rest is 2 beats. Okay, every other rhythm is the same. Again, we're just looking for 3 beats in a measure till we hit our bar line, and then we will always continue to start over at 1. Okay, oh, and how do we say this? We do 2, oo, oo. So 1, 2, 3, 2. Just make sure you hold that for 3 beats. All right, let's get into saying this. 5A. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ta, ta, ta. 2, ta, ta, ta. Okay, and then we hit our bar line. Feels a little weird to be in 3/4, I'm sure, because so much of the music we listen to is in common time, 4/4. This, about 50% of music back in the day, in like, the 1700s or so, was in 3/4 time. But nowadays, it's about, I would say about 97% of what you guys listen to is in 4/4. Okay? So, let's get the metronome back on, and we'll clap it and count it. 1, 2, ready, 5A. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to play it ourselves. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. Now, 2/4, there's only 2 beats. Okay? So, 2, ta ta, etc. Here we go. Let's say it. Ready, go. 2, ta, ta. 2, ta, ta. Okay, let's clap and count it. We're only counting to 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it's your turn to play it. Ready, 2, playing, go. Good. Okay, 5C. First off, check your time signature. How many beats? 3. So we're only going to 3. We got this whole rest. It's a 3-beat long whole rest because it's a whole measure of 3/4. Let's say it. Ready, go. 2, ta. Rest. 2, 3. Ta. Ti, ti, ta. Ta. Rest. Ta. Okay. Clapping and counting. 1, 2. Clap and count. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now it's your turn to play it. Ready, go. Good. And if you mess up, feel free to do it over again. All right, saying 5D. Ready, go. Ti, ti, ta. Rest, 2. Ta, ti, ti, 2. Okay, clapping. Ready, go. And 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now it's your turn to play it. Ready, go. Okay. Now, into the test. This one has 2 tests. The first one is in 3/4, the second one is in 2/4. Why? Because I want to check that you know how to count to 3 and you know how to count to 2. Okay, let me do the first measure of each of these. Okay, it always starts on 1, but this time we're only going to 3. So 1, 2, and remember, these together are one whole beat, the front half, and then the split half, the subdivided, the upbeat, the and of the beat. It's got a lot of names. We'll call it the and. This is the and of 2. And then same thing here, 3 and. This is one whole beat. So 1 beat, 2 beats, 3 beats. But this is split, 3 and. Is that 3 beats? Yes, it is. Then we hit a bar line. And this will start on 1. It's your job to figure out how many beats that lasts for. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Okay, do the rest of that and then perform it on a concert F. Now we're in 2/4, simple duple time. We're only going to 2, so this is on beat 1, and then 2, and. Again, these two together are one beat. The front part of the beat, and then the upbeat, the and of the beat. Is that 2 beats? Yes, it is. Bar line, and then this will start on 1. Okay, you can figure the rest of this out and do it on a concert G. All right, our composition is composed in 3/4 time. Somebody was nice enough to write your time signature in here. So we're only going to 3 beats. Make sure you only have 3 beats in a measure. All right. No restrictions on notes, so use everything we've learned so far. Let's go ahead and start off with a dotted half note. How many beats is that? It's 3. So 1, 2, 3 beats of playing. Okay? Let's do a whole rest. Now, normally this would be 4 beats, but how many beats is it in 3/4 time, taking up a whole measure? Well, it's only 3 beats. Okay, then we'll get into something a little more complicated. Let's do some eighth notes. 1 and, that's only 1 beat. 2, and let's do another set of eighth notes. 1 and 2, 3 and. Bar line. Okay, 1 and 2, 3 and. Again, do your own, don't copy me. And then let's do a half note. So 1, 2, and we only have 1 beat left because we have 3 beats in a measure, so we'll do a quarter note. Okay, do this yourself, don't do mine. All right, ear training. We're in 2/4. Okay, I'm going to do the whole thing twice. I'll do each measure twice. Then I'll do the whole thing once, as usual. I have a nice one drawn up for you. Again, hear the counting. Here's a tip. So I'll do 1 measure. Okay, you heard 1 and 2, hopefully. So you know it's an eighth note there on the first beat, 2 eighth notes, and then this last one is a quarter note. Here's a hint. There are no rests in this one. All right, here we go. The whole thing. Ready? Two beats in a measure. So it's going to go by pretty quickly, even though it's 4 measures. Ready, go. Again, rewind as much as you want. Here it is again. Ready, go. You can pause it whenever you want. Use the technology to your advantage. All right, measure 1. Here it comes. Ready, go. Here's measure 1 again. Ready, go. Here's measure 2. Remember, I'm rubbing my hands together to show that I'm holding a note for more than 1 beat. Hint, hint. Here we go. Measure 2 again. Ready, go. Here's measure 3. Here's measure 3 again. And here's measure 4. Ready, go. Measure 4. Ready, go. And here's the whole thing one last time. Hopefully you got it down and you can just double check. Ready, go. All right, and that is level 5.